Hello everyone, and once again we're back with Sir Ernest, a knight, or at least he wants to be a knight. He isn't technically a knight yet, but that's his class. Anyway, in this episode I figured it would be a good idea to start with going into the Imperial City and getting a better set of armor, maybe a longsword, and also a pair of normal clothes, a set of normal clothes for when he isn't out adventuring. Because, let's face it, this armor makes you slow, and it's really cumbersome, and it would be annoying to wear it, or to wear armor of any kind, just around the city all the time as your only pair of clothes. Anyway, so that's what I intend to do. Now, this path should lead us right to the market, actually. That's the Imperial City prison right here. But, if I remember correctly, that over there is the marketplace. Well, that area specifically. This whole walled-off area is the Imperial City, but I believe this door leads directly to the marketplace district, if I remember correctly. Anyway. Yep, I was right. Okay. Also want to sell off some of the loot I got in the sewers and caves. Get some money. And a good place to do that
heavy armor. I'd probably ask
would be the copious coin purse right here. Excuse me, sir.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Well, let's see.
What can I interest you in?
We can probably get a better deal than this. Let's start with 50%. You can have that. I'm not really going to be into archery after all, so
An excellent bargain.
you can have that too, because I'm not a mage, and it's also hideous. You can have that.
That's more.
Let's see. Not really a mage, so you can have
A good
potion of
price
sorcery.
for a...
All of them. Let's see, you can have all that. Have that too. Not an alchemist, so.
You got a great deal there.
And I'll keep that, because gotta eat food, right? I wonder if there's a mod that makes you eat food. Huh? Anyway.
You got a great deal.
You can have that.
You drive a...
Actually, no. If I get an enchanted item at some point, this will come in handy for refueling it. So
That's a good deal.
sell these gems.
That's a...
Yeah. Smith work isn't really going to be one of my skills, so I'll sell that. And when something of mine breaks, I'll just go to a blacksmith.
You drive...
Yeah, that's quite a bit of gold. Let's see what the guy's got. Since this is just the general trader, I'll probably only get some clothes. Some regular clothes. Nothing too fancy, just something basic. Yeah, like, go with that. Stuffed leather shoes. And it doesn't really have any pants I like. Oh, wait, there we go.
You're a fine negotiator.
Suppose there's no need for suspenders if I'm gonna use that. Here, I'll go with that.
Thank you for your patronage.
Wonder how that looks. So take that off and that. Not too bad. Although the shirt doesn't really match the pants. Oh well, it doesn't matter right now.
Please, come again.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Let's see. I believe there's an armorer right over here. Yeah, here we go, the best defense. Sir Ernest needs better armor.
I'm Vernado. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
Well, good for you. Is there a particular reason you're so unhappy? Tell me about the Imperial City.
You want light armor? Pah! Why wear fluffy flutter when you can wear real armor? But if you must have light armor, talk to Morrow Rufus, idiot.
Okay.
Armor,
Let's
weapons,
see.
I have it all. How may I help you?
I think I'm just gonna stick with iron right now, especially since he doesn't have a full set of steel. So let's see. First, let's haggle a bit. Try 45%. First, I'll sell my rusty stuff. I wonder if I can increase the percentage a little bit more.
I can't make that deal.
Okay, well, let's just leave it there.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
All right, now let's get some iron armor.
I let that go too cheaply.
Good iron armor. The other stuff was really rusted
A
and
fine bargain for you.
banged up. There we go. All right.
I appreciate your business.
Thanks. All right. See you later, Bernardo.
Take care.
Thank you. Let's see. So I wasn't actually wearing my shoes earlier. Those are my boots. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Some good basic armor starting off. Yeah. That's good. Alright. Now one last thing before we
How do you do?
head out on our quest to take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre, and that is to get a better longsword since Boris took ours. The katana.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Fascinating. Okay. Let me see what you have for sale.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Probably. I mean, I don't see why not. Anyway. Let's go with 50%. This seems good to me. Alright. Alright, here we go.
An excellent deal.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Anyways.
Come back and see me again.
Alright, will do.
Be seeing you.
Here we go. So that's number 4. That's number 1. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, alright, so just put all my armor on since we'll be heading out into the wilderness to get to Coral. And yeah, so the goal of this episode will be to get the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. Can't lose it. Also, fun fact for you guys, up until this point, all of the emperors of Tamriel have been dragonborn. And so any of you who've played Skyrim and know all about that but haven't played any of the previous games, you might find that interesting. Anyways.
It's you. Hi.
She sounds
What's
happy.
new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently.
Yeah, the conversations that the NPCs
Yes.
have with each other
Hello.
are notorious for being, shall we say, unrealistic, to put it mildly. Though to be fair to Bethesda, this is the very first game they ever made that actually did that.
All
so-
visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if Council is in session.
Sorry, was I too loud? Alright. Okay, guys, I guess I have to whisper when I'm around here. I hope you can hear me.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Shh! You need to whisper. We're near the Imperial Palace. You gotta be quiet. Alright. Guess we can talk normally since we're away from the Imperial Palace district now.
I'm only asking for a single coin. I'm so hungry.
I'm so sad to hear about that, sir. Here, have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Alright, goodbye.
Blessings of anew upon ye.
Yeah, it's another funny thing about these games. The beggar voices seem to just
What is it, citizen?
change. Yeah. Alright, so let's check the map. So we're here. We need to get all the way over here. That's probably gonna take a while. Oh well, we can join. We can enjoy the beautiful scenery on the way to Coral. Such a verdant paradise. All right. What's with the low FPS all of a sudden? This game's like 11 years old. That might have something to do with it. That's the thing about games. If a game is too old or too new for your system, well, it just has intermittent performance at best. I hope something interesting happens on the way. The bright side, my character is getting so much exercise. It's not easy running in armor for miles and miles. Guess we need to take this road. Eventually, when our character has leveled up some of his athletics, we'll be able to run much faster in armor. Which will be nice, but that's unfortunately a long ways off. At least I think it is. It's been a little while. Ah, bandit. Finally, something interesting. Have at thee.
Ha! You'll never take me
Ah,
down.
poison, eh? Even with poison, you couldn't defeat me. Nothing worth taking other than that lockpick. You can never have too many lockpicks, as I always say. Drink a potion.
Speak.
Quick save. It would be a real bummer if I somehow died and wound up all the way back there. I also want to try and avoid fast traveling for one simple reason, and that is immersion. Also, the other thing is, you never know what sort of encounters you'll have while out on the road or in the wilderness. And if you fast travel, you're going to miss any sort of potential adventures or encounters that you would have had otherwise. Oh, a rat, how fearsome. Not even a challenge. Might as well take the meat though. Don't want to waste anything if I can help it. There's a wolf. Wasn't sure if he was going to attack or not at first.
Pay up, or else.
No, I don't think so, Miss Highwayman. No, take it from me if you can.
We can play it that way if you like.
You sure?
Come here.
Yeah. Poison again. What is it with bandits and their poison? You should have seen that coming, miss. Once again, nothing worth taking. Might have to up the difficulty level at some point. Unless things start to get harder as I level up, which is very likely. I would also like to do something about these intermittent stutters, if possible. Nice forest, isn't it? Odil Farm. I wonder, how many potions do I have left? got enough. And here we are. You know, it would be really nice if I could get a horse at some point. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak to Jauffre.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you, Prior Maberel.
Hello. I'm Brother Jauffre. Can I help you?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Here you go.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Well, he said... Well, see, here's the thing. I was in a prison, a dungeon, and then that turned out to be a secret escape route for the Emperor, and so I escaped with him, and then we were set upon by assassins, and then he gave me the amulet, and he told me to beware of the Prince of Destruction, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion, and to find his last secret son, or whatever. Oh yeah, and he also told me to take this to you.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us, then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Tell me about the Blades.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
And can you tell me about, the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Of course. Sort of like the Secret Service, I imagine. Anyway. So can you, give me some assistance, please?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh, why, thank you, kind sir. Some nice things. Probably a good idea for me to have at least one blunt weapon. Potions. I'll always take more of those. Okay. Not a big fan of the two-handed weapons, personally. But, anyway.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Tell me about the Order of Talos.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Weynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Jauffre, or Brother Jauffre as he prefers, as a resident here.
Cool. By the way, can you please give me some assistance for my quest?
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Jauffre didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Oh, why, thank you, sir.
Good day.
You too. Let's see. The Warp in the West. Recounts some events of the Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall. And tries to explain why there are so many different possible endings, and tries to reconcile... Okay, seriously, what's with the FPS all of a sudden? Anyway, I think this may be a good... Since the game is freezing up on me, this may be a good time for me to end the episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that little bell so you get notifications when I upload. Anyways, have a good day, guys.